What do you think of my yarn?
It's awesome, Beeb.
You sure?
Totally.
Do you want me to make you something out of it? Like a scarf?
Sure.
To go with your Steelers shirt?
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Stephanie and I am the owner of SNL Stitches, and if you have been a subscriber for a while, you might notice that I changed the name of my YouTube channel. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with the name SNL Stitches yet, if I'll keep it or what, but I've decided to rename my YouTube channel All Kinds of Stitches Podcast. If you guys want to see more instructional videos, let me know. I've made a few of those, but I've kind of like dropped off from that. Today, I have a big project that I finished, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will know what it is. I'm gonna save that for last though. This is the yarn that I dyed like a few weeks back. There'll be a pair. So recently I've wanted to dwindle down my yarn stash and make a blanket. And I got pretty far on that blanket and then didn't really like it. I wanted to do like a better chevron. I think I was just kind of like winging it and it was kind of like uneven, and for a while I was just like, I don't really care, it's a scrap blanket. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it apart and I'm gonna start over. So I did, and this is what we're looking like. I ended up taking the blanket apart and making it into cakes. So I have, one second. I've already used one, and one is like halfway empty, but then I have 3 more. And honestly, I was just kind of like grabbing random yarn and putting 2 strands together, and just whatever happened. It's basically gonna be like a stash decreasing blanket, I suppose you could call it, or stash shrinking blanket. There we go. But that's what it's looking like. I actually ended up doing a chevron that was multiples of 17. So it's a little bit of a deeper chevron. And I think it's really pretty. So whenever I don't feel like knitting, I get that out. I recently decided to start playing around because I have a few skeins of this. It's Karen latte cakes. So it's like a Karen cake, but it is like fuzzy, really, really soft yarn. And I have it in a few different colors. And so I decided that I'm going to make fingerless gloves out of it. So that's kind of what it's looking like right now. It calls for a 6.5 millimeter knitting needle or a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. I am actually using a 5 millimeter or US 8. I do like my knit stitches like a little bit tighter. I don't like it because knitting the fabric, it's already pretty loose. So I just tend to maybe go down like a half a size or a full size in needle just to like tighten it up a little bit. Now it's time for the big one. Ta-da! So I finally finished this sweater. This is the first knit sweater that I've ever made. I have crocheted tops before, but I have never knit any kind of clothing. So I figured since it's starting to cool off here in Colorado, so I can start wearing it out when I walk my dog and whatnot. So now that I finished it, I really want to make another one, but I'm like, oh my god, this was so much work. But I love it. I've actually debated making a sweater out of Karen latte cakes because I have a lot of it. I have one upstairs that's like blue tones like this, and this would be the softest sweater ever. I would probably like never take it off. That is in the back of my mind right now, along with a lot of other projects that I see on Pinterest. I'm really bad about this. I'll see it on Pinterest and then be like, I'm gonna pin that and then I'm gonna make it someday. And then 3 years later, you know, I just still haven't made it. And I'm like scrolling through my old Pinterest and I'm like, that's really cute. I should make that now. And then it just never happens. I am trying to not start a bunch of projects and then not finish them, because that's what happened with this. Is we just got busy and then we moved and it got stuffed in a box and then I finally found it and then I was like, I should probably finish this because all I have to do is the sleeves. So, but it's so comfy. I love it so much. That is all I have for you. I just wanted to let you guys know, my subscribers, thank you so much. We're almost to 500 subscribers. Yay! So I think all we need is less than 10 more subscribers and we'll make it to 500, which is awesome. And if you like these types of videos and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell to get notified whenever I post videos. Other than that, I hope you'll have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.